Yo, Smoking Politics with me with Giovanni. You heard best studio here, man. Come check it out.
Yo, it's Demo stuck in the spot. I'm here with Hoodie Zay. Come Smoking Politics with me with Giovanni. Bow.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo, it's your boy Snug Speak. Smoking Politics with me. Me and my boy Giovanni gonna let you know what's up, man. It's lit. Wow.
You're now with the U, Smoking Politics with Giovanni.
You know I fucking pop.
The best
Smoking Politics.
With my nigga Giovanni. You know the vibes, nigga. 3-8. Gang shit.
South Bronx in the
You know the
blue.
vibes, nigga.
38, 138.
And don't
All
forget
the
AQ
vibes,
Queens,
nigga.
you heard?
know the vibes. Yeah, AQ too, nigga. Story of Queens. Forever. You know the vibes, nigga.
Respect. Pay the money.
Yo, what's good? Your boy Spike Tarantino, man. We just finished wrapping up a music video, and you know I'm with my man Smoking Politics. So, you know we're gonna get into the podcast, we're gonna get into the talking, we're gonna chop it up. But make sure y'all tune in for everything we got behind the scenes. We working. This year is our year, his year. You know what I'm saying? If you see me on his, make sure you come tapping with him. Bro's official, bro, real right. Feel me? He's smoking, doing right. Let's get it, man. Spike Tarantino with.
Appreciate you.
It's D-Money. We here with Smoking Politics, Giovanni.
And it's MT. We're here with Smoking Politics. God, everybody subscribe. Definitely subscribe.
So movie tap the fucking tap it.
God.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, this is Allyson. Subscribe to Smoking Politic with Giovanni.
It would take a miracle for me to go back, leaving you in dust like I'm leaving combat. I'm free, finally. Only couple scratches on my body. Damage is done. I can fly again. I can run. No one coming for me. I'm free, finally. Oh God, I'm sick in the head. Walking in the shadow of death, yet 400 men could not defeat me. 12 years of war could not intimidate me. Nothing can faze me. Replace me if you can. I'm not tripping over anything. Replace me if you can. I'm not tripping over anything. We could go ahead and dead all that. It would take a miracle for me to go back, leaving you in dust like I'm leaving combat. I'm free, finally. Only couple scratches on my body. Damage is done. I can fly again. I can run. No one coming for me. I'm free, finally. Loyalty, lies, pushing me away time after time. What do you know about staying faithful, patiently waiting while remaining grateful? Breadcrumbs, all you give to me. Words like swords, cutting me deeply. I'm numb. Upgrade me if you can. I'm not tripping over anything. We could go ahead and dead all that. It would take a miracle for me to go back, leaving you in dust like I'm leaving combat. I'm free, finally. Only couple scratches on my body. Damage is done. I can fly again. I can run. No one coming for me. I'm free, finally. No bullet, no demon can take me. Nobody can face me. I said what I said, I'm not ashamed. I meant what I meant, claim everything. Admitting you love it when I'm insane. Admitting you love to blame everything on me. On me. We could go ahead and dead all that. It would take a miracle for me to go back, leaving you in dust like I'm leaving combat. I'm free, finally. Only couple scratches on my body. Damage is done. I can fly again. I can run. No one coming for me. I'm free, finally.
Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni. This is a new segment, you know, called the SitDown with powered by Smoking Politics with me. It's your host, I'm him, Giovanni. And who do we have here today? You're basically the first person I'm interviewing on this new segment, you know, because I was calling it Hood Vlogs, but now it's nice outside. So I'm gonna do the Hood Vlogs with honor, changing the narrative every step of the way outside now. So when we're inside, it's called the SitDown. So welcome to the SitDown. Congratulations, you are the first person, the first artist that I'm interviewing on this segment. Let the people know who you are.
Hi, I'm Allyson. I live in the Bronx, and I'm recording today at Believe Music Studios.
Shout out to BMS.
Believe Music Studio. Yes, shout out. You guys are amazing. Thank you for helping me.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Okay, tell us a little bit about your upbringing, like where you come from, and what age was it that you started falling in love with music?
Well, I was born in Russia and adopted to the United States. So I grew up in Pennsylvania, and I have been singing since I was in Russia. My biological mom told me I would like sing outside, and my younger sister would tell people to give me candy and money in exchange for singing. And then I was in an orphanage for a few months, and we had singing and dancing classes. And then when I came to the United States, there were so many more opportunities to do music and shows on stage. So I started at a very young age, at like 5 years old when I came here. And I've been doing music ever since.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're Russian?
Yes.
Wow, that's dope. Okay, so coming from Russia, right? How was it, your upbringing when you came out here? How was it for you?
It wasn't always the easiest. Adoption is a really tough situation. So I can definitely empathize with anyone who's been in the foster care system or who is adopted. I'm sure they can understand what I'm saying when I say it's a difficult situation. But I'm on good terms now with my both families.
Right. You get the best of both worlds now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay, so what artist was it that did it for you? That when you heard him or her sing or rap, what artist was it that you're like, oh man? I know you said you started singing since you were very young. You was already singing, but like it had to be an artist that really did it for you. Like you said to yourself, like, wow, I'm doing this. I'm chasing this music.
I think it was Shania Twain when I was young. She's just an amazing vocalist in my opinion, and there have been many, and Celine Dion, Adele, like there are so many.
Yeah, Adele's dope.
Rihanna,
yeah,
Nicki Minaj, like I could just go on and on. So.
And people sleep on Nicki because she could sing.
Yes, exactly.
And it's not the studio; it's she could actually sing her voice. Yep. Yeah. Now, what do people misunderstand about you the most?
I would ask those people. I think
that's a good response right there.
I'm not sure. Well, that's gonna get deep though. I mean, there are probably a lot of misunderstandings about me. Yeah, I'm not sure. Most people don't bring their problems to me if they have a problem, so I don't really know. Maybe if they don't.
If you have to guess.
Like I said, no one really talks to me, so I don't really know. Like if anyone has a problem with me, they don't really say it to my face. So I don't know.
Now, coming from Russia, and if you guys hear that, that's her beautiful daughter, Miss Zara. She's a star in the making. All right. You coming from Russia, right? And you're in a new country and stuff. What is your advice for kids that are coming out here from different countries and that they're trying to fit in? Like, you've been through it. I'm sure you went through the motions. If I went through the motions and I'm from this country, I can just imagine what you went through. What is your advice to the youth that's coming fresh out from even adoption? What is your advice how did you navigate through that?
My advice would be to just stay hopeful. Don't ever lose hope. There are still good people, kind people in this world. So try to seek those people out. Don't get involved with the wrong crowds. And by the wrong crowds, I just mean like just people who aren't living a life that's like revolved around fitness and like healthy habits and being kind and compassionate. Those
Yes.
things are really important to me, and they were important to me as a child.
Right.
So, yeah.
So basically, you agree you are the company you keep, right?
Yes.
Yes, I totally agree as well. So when did you start taking music serious? Like you come into the studio, like I was telling you off camera, like I saluted you and I'm gonna salute you right now and give you your flowers on camera as well. You doing it, you have to battle, you're not making no excuses. There's a lot of women in your position and some men that are single parents and they make excuses. Oh, I don't have no sitter for my child to go to the studio. You just completely not even doing that, and you're bringing your child with you, and you're applying pressure in the studio. Like that's amazing. You know what I mean? That like I was telling you, that's half the battle, because a lot of people right there would use that as an excuse and not chase their dream. So again, now speak to the women, the up and coming women that are want to do music but they don't have a sitter. They always use that as an excuse. What do you say to them?
Well, thank you,
No
first of all.
problem.
And I think it was when I had my daughter. She's 4.5. And after I had her, I really wanted to leave like a legacy, like something for her. And that's when I really started taking music seriously. I had tried before I had my daughter, and it just didn't work out. I was distracted by a lot of things. And yeah, now that I have a child of my own, I definitely want her to see mom doing something productive,
Right.
and something positive, using my gifts, and you know, in a professional way, but also with something that involves my passion. So I think once you have kids, it's a great motivator to start doing what you love and letting them see you be happy.
Yes. Great answer.
Thank you.
Upcoming music you have? Any videos? Like, are you streaming on any platforms yet? Let us know.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. My Instagram is 96.Allyson, and my YouTube, I don't remember. My TikTok, I don't remember either.
Oh man.
Find me on the gram.
Yeah.
And I am starting to record videos myself. That's not going too well, so I am looking to start doing music videos.
Like I said, you know, I've shot one music video and I edit it. I'll show you it. You know, I'm not the best, but hey, we could work from there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm here, man. Now I'm gonna change the tide a little bit. You know, I always ask people these questions on here. Like I said, I'm refreshing for YouTube. You know, I feel like these questions should be being asked. You don't have to answer them, but I like to get everybody's perspective. Your thoughts on the mayor and the type of job that he's doing. Like I said, you don't have to answer, but I just like to get this out there.
No comment.
And I respect that. I've had a few of those. All right. Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
I would like to see myself still making music, possibly traveling more, and just enjoying my life and motivating other people to do the same.
Right. Cool. 3 artists, dead or alive, that you could collab with. If you could, who would they be?
Young Thug.
Why
Eminem.
Young Thug? Why Young Thug?
I think he's a genius. I think what he's done for music is amazing.
Yeah. Free that man too, by the way.
Free him. Make more music. I would love to work with him. Shania Twain.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, of course.
And I gotta ask why, you know, for the people.
I just feel like she could teach me so much.
Right.
You know, I would love to hear what advice she has for me. And another artist, probably Nicki Minaj.
Why the queen?
She was just such a huge part of my young adult life.
Right.
I just would love to meet her, and again, like I think she could show me and teach me so much.
It'll happen one day. You'll run into her. Your paths will cross. Trust me. Keep applying pressure the way you will, the way you're doing, and it's inevitable.
Okay.
Now, like I said, I asked questions, right? What are your thoughts on the stuff that's going on with the drill scene today of these youth out here with the genocide that's going on? You know, this is why I really highlight this. I do not allow when I interview these young boys and these young chicks, I don't allow them dissing their other people's dads, ops, neighborhoods. This is all positive. I became monetized by being positive on my channel. But I would like to ask you, what are your thoughts on seeing these kids dissing each other and the dead and just killing exterminating each other?
My thoughts are that maybe they have no idea that life does get better as you age, and that in order to age, you cannot be so confrontational to the point where like you're losing lives and you're losing your health.
Right.
So life does get better, and the earlier you start working on your health and your character, like being a good person,
Right.
The easier life will become and the better life gets. So it's hard when everything around you is like encouraging you to be confrontational and negative.
Right.
But like I said, there are good people out here. You just have to seek them out, and it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I know from experience. So.
You being a woman and a mother, right? You seeing this with the youth out here exterminating each other. How do you feel about that as a mother and a woman? How do you seeing other mothers like losing their kids, like their kids ain't nothing out here, like they're just a roach and people are just stepping on them, like.
It breaks my heart, and I'm very open with my daughter about some of the things going on. Like Jordan Neely just passed on a train, and
Oh yeah, rest in peace to that brother. That was uncalled for.
And my daughter can hear like the unrest, and I try to be very open with her.
Yeah.
And
wait, you was on the train?
No, I wasn't on the
train.
Oh,
but she's listening to what you watch. Okay, yeah,
everything.
Yeah, they're in tune. Trust.
It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, and I want her to know like about stranger danger. I want her to know to be kind, but you also have to be careful. I just, as a mother, as a woman, like it's devastating, and I hope we can turn it around as a society.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of life left for all of us.
Facts. I totally agree. What programs would you like to see set in place more out here for the youth? You know, because they have a lot of time on their hands, and look what we're blessed to live at. We live in New York City, the fashion, music, entertainment capital of the world, and you mean to tell me they don't have enough programs out here for the youth so they can keep busy? What would you like to see set in place?
I would love like some childcare at the recording studio for my daughter. So if there are any young people that are great with kids and want to be around like a studio environment, I think childcare is really important. But as far as like self-expression, maybe like technology, pick up an art, like any kind of art that you could do with your hands.
Right.
If you're into health and fitness, do something with, really like go after that. Go pursue your passion, learn about it more, talk to people, like walk into wherever and meet people. A lot of places like jobs, they'll want letters of recommendation, and that's how you move ahead, is by networking and meeting people.
Yes.
So, you know, it's that maybe work on speaking skills and like I said, I think childcare is a huge thing, and there are people that will pay, you know, for childcare. So just you have to be a reliable, trustworthy person.
Yeah, and you get a thorough FBI background check too.
It's really difficult, and that's why I always have my daughter with me, because it's like
you can't trust anyone.
Right.
You can't trust, and then you have a daughter too. It's like, trust me.
Exactly.
It's you know what I tell my kids' mom. You know, I let them know. You know, if you know, obviously I'm not with them. You know, but I let them know, if you be with someone, please do me this favor: background check them. Go to www.meganslaw.com. If they're dirty, you're gonna find them. You know what I mean? Just run a background. That's all I want. You know. So it's like, yeah, I feel you. You know what I mean? It's I mean, but I can't even imagine being a woman and then being a single parent. Like, I can't relate to that. Like,
I mean,
you gotta be strong.
It's hard, and I don't let anyone.
We got it easy when it comes to men. Not to cut you off, but I want to say this and put it out there because I feel like a lot of men are not saying this, and I feel like we should. We have it easy because we could just pick up and go. Y'all can't do that, and if you guys do that, you get looked at worse than we do it, and it's terrible. It's wrong. I feel like it should be both ways, and we should get looked the same way. Society looks at a woman. Oh my gosh, she left her kid. She carried her for 9 months and left. No, the same way you let a man slide. You know, most of the time people let us slide for that. Oh, that's what just women do. Nah, you gotta keep the same energy, man.
I can't believe I forgot this. There's one more place that needs to be mentioned.
Go ahead.
And that's the church.
Go ahead. You can speak.
The church.
My platform is open. Go ahead.
The church. Go find a church.
Mm-hmm.
Ask how you can get involved, whether it's through volunteering or if they're looking for any type of employment. Find a church.
Right.
And
you Baptist or Pentecostal or
I'm Christian.
Christian.
I was raised Lutheran.
Lutheran.
Right now I work at a church. It's a Baptist church.
Right.
And yeah, I'm also spiritual.
Right.
So yeah, the church is a great place to
That's
start.
good. That's good that you're spiritual. That's good. Now, relationships, right? I feel like I had to ask. I got to. I feel like, all right, in a relationship, I feel like a relationship is a business. I feel like, you know, in some business, some flourish, some don't. Some relationships flourish. I feel like if you're in a relationship, both people have to have motion. Both people have to be doing something, bringing something to the table. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. You know, that's why when I interviewed a few people, right? Like I interviewed, you know, shout out to Miss London Fiji and her boyfriend. They're a couple. They do music together, and it's beautiful. They uplift each other. And I was telling him, I was like, brother, you're blessed. You're with somebody that's chasing the same thing, and that's gonna lift you up when you're down. You know what I mean? It's terrible that you're trying to chase something and you're with somebody that don't believe in you, that's insecure, and their jealousy will get in the way of your blessing. What do you feel about that?
I agree, and that's why really no relationship has worked out for me. If you don't believe in yourself, you definitely can't be with someone who doesn't believe in you. On top of that, that's too much. So if you have to isolate and believe in yourself and build yourself up, great. And then don't lose that by being with someone who doesn't bring the same energy to the relationship. So yeah, absolutely, you have to.
I want you to talk to the young women out there that are talented. They're blessed with a God-given talent, right? But they're in a toxic relationship and they don't know how to leave.
Okay, listen to my music and I'll give you some tips and pointers on how to navigate like your thoughts and how to get yourself in order. And it's really not worth losing your life or your self-respect over a relationship, any relationship. So I promise you, like, there will always be something else after that relationship, whether it's your personal peace or an even better relationship. But I have not ever regretted any relationship that I've left because of toxicity or...
Because you know your worth. You know your worth. And you respect yourself. And you know what? You know what I always say? You're going to hear me in my outro. Love thyself. Because if you don't love yourself first, how can you love others accordingly? It's not going to add up. How can you... That's why I hate when someone says, I love you more than I love myself. No, I don't want you to do that. Love you more than you love me. That way you can love me accordingly. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. You know, thank you. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of her. You know, yeah, man, she's up and coming, man. You're going to be seeing a lot of her on my platform. This is the first episode of the SitDown, powered by Smoking Politic with Me, live here at Believe Music Studios. Let people know where they can find you again, your music, and yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, 96.Allyson. And also SoundCloud, just Allyson, ALLYSON.
The link to her stuff is the link to one of her songs that she wants me to promote is gonna be in the description of this episode. So stay tuned. And you have any snippets or anything of you in music? Well, you know we can make one, boo, and then I could add it in.
I have a flash drive here.
Oh, you do? Okay,
and,
cool.
We worked on something today. So
All right, cool.
We worked on something.
Well, I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you for blessing my platform with your presence. Thank you very much. And good luck to you, man. And I can't wait. It's going to be amazing to watch your journey because, you know, I'm right here. Whatever you need, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? So,
Namaste.
thank you. This has been the episode 1 of the Sit Down, man, powered by Smoking Politics with me, man. This is your boy. I'm him, Giovanni, man. Like I said, man, you guys know my saying, separate yourself from those that don't deserve your energy, and that includes family. Can't not stress that enough. And love yourself. Love yourself first, man, because how you gonna love others accordingly, man? Subscribe, hit that bell, share this, man. Peace.
Yo, who we here with?
I'm smoking politics with Giovanni, man.
I bet. So we
Everybody
lit.
pop out, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe, hit the bell, all that.
You know that shit.